All right, what's up, guys? Here to show you how to professionally tune your sound system. And I got my 12 volts power running, my little 600-watt battery, positive and negative going to the radio, on the amp and the deck. So first things first, what you want to do is you want to make sure that your gain is all the way down. Gain's all the way down, and your low pass filter is all the way up, and your bass boost is off. And another thing is we got to measure the volume on this radio right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that really fast. Grab the DD1, turn it on. Then you grab the CD. So since we're doing the bass, this is a bass amp for the subwoofers. We're gonna do track 1, 40 hertz, 0 dB. Slip that on in. Take these out. Plug one into there, into this side. Oh, another thing is make sure this head unit is completely flat, like everything at 0, crossovers off, fader centered, balance centered, subwoofer on, obviously, normal phase, speaker level, make sure that's all on 0. You see crossover, front crossover off, the rear crossover is off, subwoofer crossover is make sure that's off. I don't know why they come preset like that, but make sure that's off. So position off. We could go back. Now let's go ahead and see where this head unit distorts at. Let's go ahead and start cranking up the volume. Got signal right there. Volume 48. 40 hertz detected. I can't go any higher. 62 is max volume, and you have no distortion. So you can play this radio at full tilt with no problem, no issues. Let's go ahead and turn it back on down. Let's go ahead and put our RCAs back into the input. And once again, I'm making this video just to show everybody how to really tune your system instead of taking it to the audio shop, because those guys like to say, oh, let's go ahead and fine tune your system and I'm gonna do it the right way, blah, blah, blah. This is what they're really gonna do. They're just gonna put on some music around volume 26 or around volume 30, and they're just gonna start cranking up this gain, and they don't even know where it's clipping or distorting at. They're just gonna do that. Oh yeah, that sounds good like that. Oh yeah. But in reality, that's not the right way. It's really not. So let's go ahead and connect this, our test leads. So we know that we can turn this radio all the way up to 62 with no problem. So let's choose another track. And like I said, this is a subwoofer amp. So let's do track 3, 5 dB. Let's set it there. I will recommend setting it at 5 dB. 10 dB I feel like is just overkill. You're gonna see what I'm talking about if you test it out yourself. All right, so we're at track 3. Let's go ahead and crank up the volume. We crank it all the way up. All the way to 62. Go ahead and start turning it up. Let's watch this. You got distortion. Let's back it off a little bit. Uh-oh. It's so sensitive. This freaking knob is so sensitive. All right. No distortion. Look where the gain is at. Literally just like a hairline over for that gain setting right there. Just a hairline. And now I'm going to show you guys how to set your crossover. Once again, we got to make sure crossover is all the way up to its highest setting, or if you got like a switch, like a full switch or an off switch or whatever it is, we go ahead and turn this DD1 off. Put that over there. Go ahead and grab this CC1. There you go. All right. Take this CD out. Going to do the CC1 CD. And I say, hey, where do I want to set my crossover at? Let's see. Probably going to set it at, let's just say 80 hertz is a good starting point for a subwoofer. 80 hertz and lower. So sometimes some people set it to 63 hertz, 50 hertz. So let's see here. 80 hertz will be track 16. All right, cool. Let's go to track 16. All right, we're at track 16. Let's turn the CC1 on. Uh-oh, here, let me go all the way down. Uh-oh, yeah, there it goes. Okay, so basically you want to make sure that as you're turning it up, you want signal on the CC1. There goes your signal. You don't want it to turn red like that, like this right here. So back it off some. All right, cool. Track 16, 80 hertz is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go ahead and hit read. Come over here. And we want it to be 80 hertz, so we're gonna start turning it down. Until that light turns blue. Uh-oh, went past it. All right, that light is blue. It means it's calibrated. Let's see where it's setting at. It's setting right there. You can see at the 60, a little bit below 80. So that 80 mark right there is not accurate. You got it right there between 60 and 80, and that's 80 hertz I just set it to. And that's calibrated. So thanks for watching. This is the proper way you set your sound system.